We spend more time than ever on our phones, and keeping ourselves productive can be a challenge. Today, I'll show you the apps and widgets I use on my phone every single day as a high school content creator and software developer. So here it is. This is my iPhone 15 Pro Max in the black titanium finish. It looks super clean, and I have this MagSafe case from Amazon on the back. Well, let's take a look at my lock screen. I've kept it pretty simple with only the date and time and the weather and fitness widgets. The wallpaper is the macOS Big Sur wallpaper for iPhone. I think it looks super clean, and with this always on display, it looks even better. Moving on to the actual home screen setup, I only have a single page of apps without any folders. I try and keep only the apps I need and that will let me stay productive as long as possible on the home screen so I don't end up scrolling as often. At the top, I have this custom widget from Widgy that shows the weather information, the time and date, and my phone's battery percentage. And this is actually a smart stack. Along with the custom widget, I have an Apple Music widget and my GitHub commit history. Then on the second row, I have 4 apps and the calendar widget. The apps are the App Store, Wallet, Podcasts, and Music. I recently switched from Spotify to Apple Music, and with that, I've started using the Podcast app to listen to some of the shows I listen to on Spotify. On the third row, I have the Fitness widget and 4 other apps. These ones are more tech and productivity related, and the first one is GitHub. As someone who codes a lot, this is pretty self-explanatory. Then we have ChatGPT. Using this app is so much easier than the website, plus the UI is super clean, and I find myself using more than Google to answer my questions at this point. Then we have Apple Notes, where I basically run my life outside of school. This is where I keep video scripts, brainstorm ideas, have all my coding and startup notes, and other creative projects, along with miscellaneous stuff written down. Finally, I have Flex. Flex is my workout app of choice, has such a beautiful UI, and the setup experience is by far the best. It also integrates with Apple Health and Fitness, and it may not have any of the newest features compared to other apps, but the way the information is presented is so much nicer than the other ones I've used. Finally, I have 4 pretty basic apps on my dock, which are the default mail client, Safari, Messages, and Settings. I don't use the Gmail app since I'm not a massive email user, and Apple Mail does the job for me. And the reason for the Settings app is because I used to beta test iOS releases, but now that I'm not doing it as much, I'll probably replace it with another app in the future. But that's the actual home screen itself. On my widget drawer, I have 3 widgets, which are the Wallet widget, this Clock widget, and Apple News widget. Wallet is nice since I can check up on my monthly spending really quickly, and the Clock widget just looks cool. There's no real purpose to it if I'm being honest. Finally, the news widget is there since I use Apple News to stay up to date, and it's just easy to glance at in the mornings. But that's what's on my iPhone 15 Pro Max. I hope you enjoyed this video and found it at least a little bit useful. I'm on the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if you could click that button, it would mean the world to me. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.